Hey, welcome to my real estate market update for Westampton Township, New Jersey. My name is Ryan.Fagan. I'm a local realtor here, South Jersey, Central Jersey, if that's even a thing, Eastern Pennsylvania, and Philadelphia are all areas that I cover. In this video, I will provide you the real estate market data for Westampton Township in the month of August. I compare August 2018 to August 2017. Real estate is seasonal, and that's why we use year-over-year comparisons. So let's get into it. The first thing everyone cares about is where's the median price going. So before I get into that, disclaimer here, Westampton is very small and the numbers will skew back and forth quite rapidly. So I would take these numbers with a grain of salt. And if you're looking for a larger snapshot, I would look at the Burlington County real estate market update that I did. It should be posted. I'll put it in the description thing here. Anyway, median price has gone down. So yeah, we went from $237,000 all the way down to $200,000. I wouldn't read much into this. Westampton is economically diverse. There are some high-end homes and there's also lower-end townhomes. So there's a nice diversity there, which actually I really like about Westampton. And so that's down. I would just say that more lower end homes have sold versus higher price homes. Now, days on market, this is something that is pretty substantial here. It's gone up 41% from 46 days to 64 days. So it can take you quite a bit longer to sell your house, especially going into fall. But I will say there's always outliers, especially in a smaller area. My issue looking at this is that there's a lot of bank-owned inventory that's just junk and they overprice it, and that will skew the days on market higher. But I mean, that's kind of always there. So I guess, you could look at this and think selling your house might take a little bit longer. Let's actually look at supply and demand before we look at month supply of inventory. The amount of homes for sale down 20% from 72 homes down to 57. That's a change of 15 and 20%. Amount of homes under contract is down 26%. He had 19 under contract August 17, and we got 14 now. It's only -5 plus under contract. That's a timing thing. I don't worry about that too much. Now, homes sold has gone up 40% from 10 to 14 in the month. So that's nice to see. And so now piggybacking off that, let's look at month supply of inventory. Pretty much flat even. It's up 5%. It's not much of a change. That's very stable for a small town. I'd expect to see this change a lot more dramatically, but it hasn't. So that's a really low supply also. It's only 2.7 months. So there's like no inventory in Westampton. That is really crazy. All right, so that's it for the numbers. Overall, my interpretation of this is that it's still a seller's market. The days on market is maybe a little concerning if it picks up next month and going down into the fall. Could be an issue. If inventory stays low, though, I mean, if you list your home, you're going to get a lot of showings. There's a lot of buyers out there that want to move to Westampton and just can't find the house because there's only, a couple available at a time. So it's still a seller's market. If you're a buyer, you're going to have to be aggressive. That's just how it is right now. And for fun, let's check out the most expensive home that's sold. This is a really interesting property here. It's 50 Greenbrier Drive, Westampton. Sold for $440,000. No seller assist. It was bank owned. And when I get to the photos, you will see it's pretty interesting. I guess the bank must have fixed it up. Sold in only 29 days. This home is in Deerwood Country Club, where a lot of the higher end homes are. Taxes are $10,000 a year. And again, it's kind of strange that this property was a bank-owned property. I always like when the agent gets a professional photographer. You can tell these photos are really well done. It's a nice house, though. I like that open concept. The finished basement looks really nice. I don't know, per se, if the bank did all this work or not. Actually, let's go look and see the other listings for this. They put a new kitchen in and they did new carpets, it looks like, after I guess it foreclosed. Oh no, the bank, it didn't sell. It was on the market for 183 days, did not sell. Looks like the bank said, okay, we're going to update it. They did the kitchen, the basement, carpets. Interesting. So they did a good job. They tried to sell it for $415,000, couldn't get it. And then they got it sold for $440,000 after they fixed it up. So that's an interesting case study there where they just did some common sense updates to the property and then sold it for quite a bit more money. Probably about what they put into it though, because the bank spends a lot of money on that. So that's about it. Hopefully this information was helpful. If you have questions or comments, put it in the comments, or you can contact me directly. You can text, email, call, whatever. I'm pretty responsive. If you don't get me on the phone, just send me a text. I'll get right back to you, or send me an email. Thanks, guys. Bye-bye.